lonely. No sex without a ring. Damn it!
What about us, man?
Get your own coach.
Poor Chip. Such a big part of everyone's life.
People called him the Sixth Simpson. Not sure why.
Chip was the life of Sector 6F at the nuclear plant.
Has regrets. Not me. You. Your marriage is a dead fish floating in a tank of stale beer.
Sir, could you give us 8 seconds of your homespun wisdom?
It's a little-known fact that you can get head lice from peaches. This is my daughter, Peaches.
Hello, Bear Stearns. I'd like to sell all my Apple stock so I can buy a fancy bowling ball. You heard me. Technology is a fad. You cost me a piece of all that. Oh, don't cry.
If it makes you feel worse, I am the man who bought the stock you sold.
Anyone among us without regrets?
I have no regrets.
Really, Mother?
No, I didn't see you there.
Oh, my.
My pants, like the Lord, work in mysterious ways.
Return those vestments.
You're going down, Bart!
Reckless youth.
He'll be okay.
I was referring to him.
Is that you set aside 5 minutes a day to think of others.
When you say others, could they be bars of gold?
I shall find another husband.
I will find Lila and win her back.
You could have come with me, but you were suckling the dual teats of infotainment and celebrifawning.
I'm not a newsman anymore. I'm a geologist. I keep discovering a new rock bottom.
Kent, I think I found my ticket out of this town. Or at least to a better Springfield.
Those are tires from my ill-fated crusty town car. It would explode if people grip the wheel too tightly.
What a scoop!
You're not telling no one.
Kent, you coming?
He ain't coming. This little piggy's afraid to leave his cushy Anchorman slop trough.
Could you phrase that a little more nicely?
Don't worry, Piggy. You made the right choice. Yeah, it'll burn out in an hour or so.
She's still alive, and she just got over being mad at you last week.
Lila's alive?
Yes, well, she's alive, but she's a nun. There is the little matter of my fee.
You're becoming very tiresome. Who moved my desk?
50% attention-seeking, 50% to drop things on people.
He's gonna visit my sky granny.
Let's see how print journalism is doing. Sir, do you sell the New York Times?
Sir, we are the New York Times.
And in I go. Sorry, but I just discovered I have some scruples. I'm going back to my sweet little town where I can decide what news is. Like a god.
Memories streaming through the ages.
That's a ball-proof window, sir. Would you like me to ask Siri for a nearby hospital?
I'm sorry. I don't see any hops, petals near you. Deleting all contact information.
No, I didn't ask you to do that, Siri.
Delete confirmed.
Oh, Monty, I can't believe you found me after all these years. I've saved myself for you.
Smithers, which do I take first? The rhino horn or the tiger tongue?
I have my doubts about both, sir.
Bah! I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, with my pump. Smithers, run down to Sears Roebuck and get a 5/8-inch Phillips head bolt.
This kid's corpse could be my magic carpet. Get me a cameraman! The movie Up has come horribly to life over Springfield.
Please help me land safely, or transform this basket into a flying killer robot that I control with my mind. Amen.
That's not a prayer.
My God says it is.
Dead? Oh, Lila, even at the end, I waited too long. What if I give her the breath of life? Oh, boy. I think I'll give it another 5.
I'm proud of you, Monty.
I ain't eating that.
Frankly, they're not very good.
Chief, it happened again!
Oh, come on, guys, spread out! Arm's length! Oh, I've got a long shot idea, by which I mean firing a shot over a long distance. I'm joking.
All our cannonballs were melted down to make a statue of Joe Paterno. Just might have what you're looking for.
I won the science fair! I get to go to Chicago!
Bart! Bart! Bart!
Bart, Bart, Bart. One is the loneliest number. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know.
The rain has washed away the playground shit!
I'm being chased by sports!
It's called precipitation.
A spitwad? Well, at least I'm getting some attention. Oh?
Hi, new kid, 2nd grade. Don't you love the rain?
New kid.
Ooh, spaghetti.
And don't you hate being a middle child?
Yeah. In the car, I always have to sit on the hump. It makes reading impossible. I noticed we're both doing presentations on Franklin Roosevelt at school. Why don't we do them together?
Oh my God, someone wants to be my partner. Can't screw this up. Franklin Roosevelt bravely instituted a series of reforms called the New Deal.
Which ran totally counter to America's tradition of limited government. If you haven't guessed, Lisa, I'm a Republican.
A Lincoln Republican?
Not really.
A Reagan Republican?
Keep going.
First President Bush?
Getting there.
Oh, dear God.
Ay, caramba!
Do you even know what that means?
There's a caramba in my eye.
It's the Spanish version of hot damn.
Ay, caramba!
I thought I'd show you this when you were older, but
You voted for Reagan?
it was a crazy time, the 80s.
Now get up here, boy. We're gonna do the Super Bowl shuffle.
No, you never let me be Mike Singletary.
Fine, you're Mike Singletary. Enjoy your mediocre coaching career.
Isabel's only 8. As she grows up, surprising things will happen to her body, of beliefs. But she could always use a friend like you.
That young filly is exactly the kind of candidate we need to start recruiting. She's a young, dynamic Latina. Yeehaw!
Just can't resist those words. Sign-up sheet. Oh, looks like I'll be running against Isabel.
I'd like a word with you, young lady.
How did you get in there?
Slid in through the grates. Here's the scoop. You're our future.
I'd rather do this myself.
But who'd own you then?
You couldn't buy me with a wheelbarrow full of ice cream.
Now, Smithers, I want you to eat this for me. Describe every taste, and don't forget the brain freeze.
Sir, I am lactose intolerant.
And I'm back-talk allergic, so start eating.
What are you doing?
I'm as bewildered as you are.
You could use your free speech to denounce this intrusion of big money into our election.
I'll think about it while I'm on my listening tour of the cafeteria.
Ay, caramba!
Bart, I need you to help me win the election.
First, go make me 5 pans of brownies.
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
Maybe Isabel likes baking.
Cakey or gooey? Pour me another. What are you doing? It's imaginary. Fine.
Bombardment!
I associate Isabel with a pain in my tummy.
It's in the bag, Lise. Once everybody sees this... Training wheels. She still uses training wheels. And what programs would you cut to pay for this precious garden of yours? The new wiffle bats? Pizza Friday? Not Pizza Friday! Sorry, Lisa. Chocolate milk in the water fountains.
That's impossible. We've already had the best plumbers in the city look into it.
Hey, we'll worry about that after you're elected. Leave the bottle. I bet by the end of the night you're gonna look pretty good.
Glenn Gloyd, these are men who fought at Omaha Beach. And they're the reason I'm running for second grade rep. Dios los bendiga a todos.
But what liberal really means is someone who believes that those who have more than enough should share a little with those who don't. I know what I've got to do. Hello, Isabel?
I just want to say, I don't care about politics, electioneering, or negative campaigning. If my friend Lisa wins, so be it.
Second grade rep, Isabel Gutierrez. Third grade rep, no votes cast.
Congratulations, Isabel. I truly hope you enjoy the Friday morning council meetings.
I think you might feel better if you looked at these exit polls.
They find me a pointy-haired know-it-all.
Yes, but they agreed with everything you said.
Smithers, we won! Drop the balloons! Oh, ooh, ay, oh!
53% said they'd vote for a liberal. Just not you.
Huh. You hear that, world? They love my ideas.